So, welcome to day 2. First exercise on the agenda is what we call a standing full can. So basically what we just need is 2 light dumbbells, but again, you can also just use your own body weight, your own fist. But what we're going to do is just standing in a good neutral position. Again, the biggest mistake with athletes is they flare out. We need to just lock everything in, get what we call neutral pelvis, so our hips, chin, just like a stack of blocks, everything is just in this good alignment. And I'm seeing some good alignment with John. Everything's tight, and all I'm going to have him do, keeping those elbows straight, just like a small V, is just try to just gently just lift those arms up, and then simply just bring them back down. And again, this is just good for just strengthening the muscles of the rotator cuff. We're also focusing on good posture as well. Cool. So, second exercise of the agenda here on day 2 is we are just doing a banded external rotation walkout. We already did some external rotation exercises on day 1 where you're relying on your side. You notice we still keep that same towel theme. What the towel does is it just ensures that we have that good postural integrity, and it basically just keeps everything clean. You know, one of the things we see when people try these exercises without a towel is they'll kind of flare out. They'll just do some extra movements that are unnecessary, and unfortunately they degrade what we're trying to get out of this. So this is where we're just going to focus on just stability. So the good news is you don't really have to move anything in the shoulder. All we're going to have John do in this case is just take these small steps. He's trying to keep his arm relatively neutral, and let's just start walking out. And as he walks out, the band is going to stretch, providing more and more tension, which means that cuff is going to have to fire that much harder to basically deal with that tension. And then you just gently make your way back in. Okay, let's just try one more. Simple. And let's just bring your head back just a little bit too. Again, we just want to make sure everything is in this nice neutral position. And there you have it. So the final exercise of day 2 is a palms facing in band pull apart. Band pull apart is a great exercise. We like to use it in the sports performance world to just basically warm up the shoulders, but by making one subtle tweak, we can really target our baseball folks that much more. So John, I'm just going to have you basically just take your band, you're going to grab it, and what I'm going to have you do, starting with knuckles facing the ceiling, I'm going to have you just gently turn so that now your knuckles are facing out and away. And already what we're doing is, again, we're exposing kind of this rotator cuff. And then, just like you were trying to Hulk out, I just want you gently pulling that band apart, keeping those elbows straight, effectively making a T, similar to other exercise, and coming back. All right? Key with this is, again, we're not getting that hyperextension. If you go too far and all of a sudden you start to try to hyperextend through the back, that's where we lose that postural integrity, we lose that core engagement, and we start to lose the effectiveness of this. So the bottom line is you want to be feeling it through the shoulders. You want to know that you're doing a good job. And John, you are.